not involved. One of my things, I think, I don't know if you can talk about this. One of my pet peeves that I'm facing, maybe, again, I'm outing myself a little bit, so I'm a bit of a bad boy. But I have to keep it real. I have to keep it real. I can't lie to my audience. One of my pet peeves now is like people that like if I tell you what I'm on, yeah. Some people like to play the game of. Some women like to play this game where they're like, "No, I'm not really on it, but I want to keep you close." I'm like, "We're not playing this game. Listen, I don't want to do the friendship. I don't do anything else. I'm here for one thing only. Please don't do anything else." But no, I just want to be a friend. I want to be cool. Like I just want to be around you. Da, da, da. No, but you don't know what I'm on. No. So then why waste my time? Why waste your time? Like, and it's like some people like to play the game and fall into things rather than being honest about it. That you're gonna walk into it. I like to just be honest with myself. I'm
You
walking
know
into it.
why? You know why that is, Kojo? It's because a lot of them aren't walking in their truth. And so they don't want you to view them a certain way. So if they were automatically initially on that thing that you're on, then they're afraid that you may view them different instead of just saying, like, I'm so attracted to transparency. It's like transparency is foreplay to me in every area of my life. So when a person comes out and just lets me know what it is, like I'm telling you, I have women that straight up, I'll see them, they'll meet me and be like, "Hey, I want to F you." And I'll be like, what? It be throwing me off. Like they'll just say exactly what it is, and I'll be like, this is different out here. But I can respect it because I respect that more. And so if I decide to guard myself in that area, at least I know what to guard myself from. I've had women tell me straight up. I've had women come to me and say, "Listen, I've watched your podcast. I heard about you being unfaithful in the past. Hey, listen, you get with me, you ain't got to worry about all that. I'll let you have women on the side. Matter of fact, we'll share the women." I'm like, God, this is a different world out here in these streets. I've had women tell me, "Listen, I hear you over here trying to practice abstinence. I hear you try to do all this. Listen, that's not even normal for you to be trying to do that as no grown man." I've had women tell me straight up, it's not even natural for a man to be faithful. They say it's not even natural. There's no way that a man can be with one woman for the rest of his life. Listen, you get with me, you go do what you gotta do. As long as you don't bring no drama home, hey, do what you do. And I'm just like, this is a whole different world. So we always hear about the man that is stepping outside the relationship and all that type of stuff, or he can't get exactly. I know women that literally be like, "Listen, I like to get down," and they messing with their homegirls, they messing around with women, they got a husband and cheating on them with. See, the beautiful thing about who I am is that I allow people to be honest with me and be transparent because they see how honest I am. So they say, "I ain't got one person I know I ain't got to lie to is a terrorist." So they'll tell me everything up front. And again, that's what I wish that we could be more of in this world, is be honest and transparent and let people know exactly what it is so they can decide whatever way they want to roll. And if you're not on that right now in this season, then you're not on it this season, then you move on or whatever. But it's real. I had a conversation just before I did this, got on this live with you. I was at this restaurant called First Watch, and I picked up something. I ran into this lady that I knew, and she told me she's in a polyamorous relationship. And she said that if that, they're going through some problems in that relationship, but she said that if they divorce or whatnot, she said, I'll take whatever type of relationship that me and that person aligns in. I said, hold on, Stan. So you can go from a polyamorous relationship to a polygamous relationship to a monogamous relationship? She said, yeah. She said, because I'm more about what that other person brings to the table. We can have whatever we define as a relationship. And I was like, oh, I would love for you to come on my podcast and talk to you about that. Because like I said, it's different thoughts out here that exist outside of even our bubble, as I call it. I subscribe to a certain belief of monogamous relationship. I want a healthy, thriving relationship with one woman and all that type of stuff in marriage. But doesn't say the whole world hasn't evolved and changed into something that's a whole different level where people are having live-in wives with them and they have an open marriage and there's all this stuff out here. So I always say, man, if we're going to talk about it, we just need to talk about everything.
100%. You know, and you know what, it's again, it's coming back to that point, which is that, you know, own your truth, because it saves everybody else around you, you know, pain and hurt. You know what I mean? And that's how these situationships tend to happen, is because people are not owning their actual truth. You know, if you want something, tell me you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you desire and crave a relationship, tell me that you crave, that you want a relationship. But if you go mute, and this is, listen, you know, maybe not now, maybe hey, listen, I've told you what I wanted. If you are not going to say anything different, I'm going to go with what you told me to. I'm not going to go with anything different. I'm not going to try and anticipate your mind and try to change your, no, you've told me that this is where you want to go. I'm going to go down that lane. If you have a different thought now, you have to let the person know, I have a different thought. And I think so many people get afraid to say those things, then they get caught up in some madness. I personally, I would say it's like, you know, so that's why I gave an example about the like, certain girls will tell you that, oh, no, and it's like, just own the truth. Listen, if that's what you're about, just do it with your whole head chest. Because like you said, bro, I personally too, and I think a lot of guys do, bruh, it's a turn on when you're just honest with it. You know, if that's what you want, you're on it, and we're not about to say anything else after that. It's because we understand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when people are still trying to play the game and trying to do all the, look, you're making it difficult. Either you're not on it or you're on it. Like, just be real. And it's the same with relationships. Either you want the relationship or you don't. But don't sit on the fence, because the moment you sit on the fence, you cause issues on both sides. You know what I mean? So yeah, we just need people to, you know, to be open and honest. And I actually agree with you. When women are upfront about what they actually want, whether it's a relationship, whether it's sex, or if that's what they want, when they're honest and just true with it and stick to their principle, that's what they want, it's a turn on. You know, irrespective of whether I agree with it or not, whether you want a relationship and I don't want a relationship, at least you told me, I'm like, oh, well, you know what, she's strong with it. I respect it. You know, she said, no, that's it. That's what I'm on. I can respect that. And men respect that.
Have you seen that little funny video of that dude? What is his name? It's this older guy that said he's going viral because he said he just wants a woman to cuddle with and just be. He said, I don't want no sex. He's in New York. He said, I just want somebody for companionship. What is that man's name?
I ain't seen that.
He on TikTok. That man is funny as all get up. But he said it straight up about what he said he want. And he just said he want a little cuddle buddy. He wants somebody, like literally a cuddle buddy. He wants somebody he can.
Someone said Rev Randall. Is it Rev Randall?
Randall. His name is Randall for you.
Okay.
That's his TikTok. Okay. Randall for you. And he was just like, I just want. He did this little call to action of wanting Reverend Randall. That's what Sing, Pray, Love said. Yeah. Oh, Randall. Randall said he wants somebody that he can just cuddle with, and he wants somebody for companionship. And so at different stages of people's life, you know, he's an older gentleman. He probably said, that's what I want, is a companion. Say that up front, and you'll find somebody that be like, that's all I want. I want companionship.